Welcome back to This Week in Agribusiness. Of course, as we get into harvest season, usually we're coming just out of farm show season. Of course, this year that's been thrown for a loop, but we had the chance to travel to Boone, Iowa to prepare for the Farm Progress virtual experience. While we were there, we got to see machinery from a lot of different manufacturers. One of them was AGCO, which is a company that has a lot of different colors underneath their umbrella.
Do you ever think about the fact that there's so many brands have been brought together through the years into AGCO, which has a very large footprint yet around the world with a number of its brands?
It does. And, you know, I used to have a Minneapolis Moline, which, of course, genealogically is an AGCO product, Max. So I'm very familiar.
I bet you'll have one again sometime.
I hope so.
But a few days ago, we talked with Joe DiPietro from AGCO about the fact that this is a milestone year for the company that he's worked for several years.
So we're celebrating 30 years, Max. We owe a big thanks to all our employees who have gotten us here, and a really special thanks from the heart to every farmer and customer we've been able to offer services or machinery for over the last 30 years.
Well, I was going through some of the introductions of the products for the Farm Progress virtual experience. It was my privilege to read those descriptions of the equipment, and I was reminded very quickly of how things have evolved so much for AGCO and your product line with the brands that are being expanded.
Yeah, you know, our AGCO has a unique story over 30 years. We're the only pure agricultural company in the world that offers a full line. So we bring what is 500 years of machinery experience across our product portfolio. The expansive North American full line portfolio includes the Fendt brand. We're really excited about the developments in the Fendt brand. What that does is force a number of changes in the organization. What we needed to do in North America was add dealers, and we're in the process of a significant expansion in our Fendt dealers in North America across the US and Canada. That adds and complements well the new products. We're really excited about the Fendt Ideal Combine. A lot of viewers may have seen it at last year's Farm Progress, but you're going to see it running in the field. We're announcing and demoing an Ideal Drive. It's the first steering wheel less joystick driven combine class 10. And one thing that really differentiates Fendt in North America is the Gold Star customer care we offer. And what that is a full machine warranty, all your scheduled maintenance, all your parts for the first 3 years or 3,000 hours. And that's a huge way to differentiate ourselves. But more importantly, in years like this year, last year, farmers facing a massive number of challenges, and having an absolutely guaranteed cost per hour is really peace of mind, and something that you can only get in Fendt in North America. Complementing that is our Massey Ferguson brand. It offers a full line from subcompact all the way up to high horsepower tractors. And that carries the legacy of Heston. And it's been a leading industry partner in North America since 1955. So we're incredibly proud of our brands and our heritage. You know, we may be only a 30-year-old company, but we carry 500 years of experience. And we offer that to our customers in North America.
I hear you folks at AGCO talking about global crop care. What is that, Joe?
Yeah, that's a great question, Max. So 5 years ago, we took a group of our agronomists, our in-house agronomists, and the unique part about AGCO is a fair number of our employees, and I would say the majority of our employees are still regularly connected into their family farms. So we found our true agronomy experts, you know, Purdue trained, you know, I'm a Purdue agronomy grad. I think you're a Purdue grad, but we found these folks, and then we combine them with the people that have the daily practical passion for farming. And we separated a group within AGCO called the Global Crop Care Team. And what they began to put together is crop tours. So what you'll find across the Midwest, across the US and Canada, even across the world, are these crop tours. We just had one last week with Brian's farming video. So maybe if your viewers have time to check out, you know, this on YouTube. What it is you put together leading experts, modern machinery, and you get outputs that are shared across anyone. You know, it's shared across AGCO, of course, our dealer network, our current customers, our future customers. The whole point's about solving problems. It's about becoming better farmers. And what you have is a dedicated partner willing to help you regardless of what brand. And all we ask is that you benefit from this and you see how adding our brands could really complement your farm and your operation.
Well, Joe, you folks have a lot to talk about for sure, and more of the story can be seen at the Farm Progress virtual experience over the next few days. Thanks for taking time to join us on This Week in Agribusiness. Good to see you once more.
Yeah, thanks so much, Max. If people want to know more, please check out www.agcocorp.com. Thank you.
We appreciated the visit with Joe. It was good to see him again. We got to meet him several years ago when Joe was overseeing the big AGCO parts facility west of Chicago. They have to maintain parts for a number of brands, of course, as they have brought all of those under the AGCO umbrella.
You know, it's incredible to think of the logistical challenge that would be required to create that kind of distribution for all the brands across the entire world.
We enjoyed seeing a number of those brands at the Farm Progress virtual experience, and of course that show is coming up in the week ahead. That will be going live on Tuesday with all of the field demonstrations, but we got to help prepare for that. We'll talk about that a little bit later here on this weekend's broadcast, but right now, write it down. Farm Progress Virtual Experience, farmprogressshow.com, starting Tuesday. They'll be live each of the 3 days, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. There's more coming up on our broadcast. Stay with us here, please.